Hello everybody and welcome back to my GregTech New Horizons playthrough. This is episode 54. Last episode we made our first PTFE and kind of moved some things around the base and did a little progression on the bulls, so we have the next we leveled up on our bull situation. So we had a kind of a checklist last episode. We didn't quite finish it, so we'll sort of finish some of it up today and kind of go from there. We are at over 3,000 rutile dust, so I think it's time that we get making some titanium. Um, but the only thing is, I don't quite have, so I wanted to make like 1,000 titanium right off the bat. I don't have, it's going to require 4,000 buckets of chlorine. I don't have that currently, and 2,000 magnesium, which I do not have. But when you make this stuff, it gives this byproduct. And this byproduct, you can mix it with some sodium in a chemical reactor and you get the magnesium back, and for salt, which the salt you can then electrolyze down into the sodium to get the sodium back, and then you get the chlorine back. So I have a little bit of stuff to get this kind of set up primed, but I think I want to do like kind of like get a couple chemical reactors and maybe an electrolyzer back here and try to automate this somehow. So I think I have an idea of how to do it, but let me put some blocks down and see if I can't make this make sense. Before I do that though, I want to kind of explain what the goal is here for this episode. So for one, we want to get the titanium. That's going to open up EV chapter tier for us, and then I also kind of want to get some of these required quests or whatever. So this one, obviously, we already did, but I didn't grab the cells, so I need to just get some fluorine, which I have in the process of doing, but also grabbing the other rubbers that are available to us now. So yeah, we'll want to go down that line here, and then silicone. Oh, you know what? We accidentally made that last time, didn't we? What was it called? Chloromethane, right? Is that what it's asking for? Chloromethane. Yeah, so we can actually complete that quest too. Didn't we get more? Yes. Let's just stick it in here for now and grab these cells. So that'll actually complete that quest. Sweet. And then it wants us to make mix this with some silicone maybe, and we get this stuff here. Okay, so before we get going with the titanium, let's just kind of go down this route right now and finish this quest line, because this is pretty easy stuff. It's like I made this stuff on purpose, right? Alright, so that completes that quest, and then next is mixing it with water, it looks like, and it gets you this pulp. And you also get diluted hydrochloric acid back. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, I think I got water down here. It's a 1-to-1, I believe. Actually, let's just check and make sure. Yep, that's what I saw. Okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Alright, 1-to-1. That gets us this polydimethylsiloxane pulp. And this is one of our newer rubbers or plastics, right? Yeah, molten silicon rubber, which I believe was it this one? Oh, it's polyvinyl. Oh, silicon rubber. Okay, so I guess we can do this first. I was looking through the quest book here and just trying to figure out which ones we still need to do to kind of progress further. And we want to get these SMDs here, which we can do neodymium rings, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we will be doing these SMD quests here as well. But mainly I want to get to this rutile quest. So yeah, we got that. Let's finish the quest actually. So it wants 63. Okay. We're going to finish that quest and then move on to titanium. Alright, and then it wants us to make the sheets. So we will go do that. Alright, so there is the molten silicon rubber going into a fluid solidifier with the plate mold. That's going right into the LP network. I already had some cooking up, so let's see how many we have. We got 40. Let's wait a little bit. We need 63, I think, to satisfy the quest. Alright, let's request 63. Alright, bingo. So that is silicon rubber done. Obviously not pacified yet, but we will get there very soon. Chemical reactors are going to play a big part in that, I believe. So yeah, let's work on the rutile situation here, or titanium situation, I should call it. We got to make sure that we complete this quest though as well. So I kind of already screwed that up, huh? These are optional, so we need to hold the titanium ingots. Okay, I will remember to do that before I get too far ahead of myself. We are just going to do this so I do not forget. You know what? How about we just do this? How about we just do the quest? And then I will figure out processing the rest of it down later. Yeah, that seems smart. Okay. So we are going to need 48 rutile, 32 carbon, and 64 chlorine. Let's do that. So rutile, carbon, chlorine. Go. Alright, I decided to kind of make a little bit of automation here. With the chlorine we have and the rutile and carbon that we have. Just to keep this process flowing. And then I'll, for now, manually bring it over to the blast furnace with my manganese. We'll get more of that. I only got like 400 or so in the system, but... And then complete the quest, and then I'll figure out what I want to do as far as automation then. I think that's the best route to go. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I'm like sitting here waiting for the recipe to complete, and then thinking of other things. So yeah, let's do this. Manganese goes in there. The liquid will go in there. Circuit 12. And this is the first time we've turned this on since we moved it. 20-second recipe. Alright, our first titanium ingot hot. And then we're going to need to manage this to kind of loop the system. So I will figure this out hopefully in between the time that I get these stop cooking. Maybe. We'll see. I'm sure you guys caught it, but I don't know why I only put 16 magnesium in there. That was dumb. That's only half the recipe. So we're halfway done, and haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna manage this stuff yet. So still working on it. I'm gonna make another HV chemical reactor. Possibly put it underneath here to kind of loop this system, but still working on that. Alright, so I made an HV chemical reactor, and I'm still kind of working out how I want to maybe automate this, and I keep kind of going back to maybe I just do it manually for now. Because I'm trying to figure out power to power the chemical reactor and the electrolyzer that I'll need. And I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it all out. So we're gonna hold this, get hurt, get the quest, or get the quest and not get hurt. Put that back in there. Oh, and you got to turn it on. And that will get us cooling our titanium. So let's look at our quest here. Oh, got the achievement. Alright, so now it wants us to hold the 16 titanium. We'll do that. I believe that opens up EV. Yes, it does. Alright, so we are progressing. Ooh. Is this the plat line? Uh-oh. Yeah, so we will finish this quest here. And then, yeah, I don't know how I want to do this. Do I automate it? Do I just do it by hand? I don't know. Because I want to kind of centralize power, and in order to do that, I'm looking at these large gas turbines, possibly. But we need EV gears and an EV machine hall. So, yeah, I want to maybe try to use this. I've never used it before, so I think we'll use this and kind of start centralizing power instead of just having a gas turbine for every little machine that I got going on. So that's kind of the way I'm leaning, like get enough titanium to make this guy and then figure out my power situation and all that kind of stuff. So maybe I don't need to go crazy with the titanium just up. I don't know. That's kind of the back and forth I go with this pack. Like, do you push infrastructure and then kind of play cleanup? I don't know. I feel like that's the way I always lean towards. So yeah, we're just gonna progress through these quests. Wow, that was actually pretty quick. That's already done. So bingo. Titanium. Alright, so I got a little bit of a setup here. So we got this going, making the titanium juice. And that's been going kind of good. We are running low on chlorine, but we are going to kind of manually take this stuff out of here for now. Possibly place it in a chest, maybe, I don't know. And then if I put a pump here, we export the fluid from here. For now, we'll just go up. Oops. No. I screwed that up. Alright, we fixed it. Alright, so that'll put chlorine back in there. Then the sodium is going to need to go up here. So we can maybe do that. And that should put the sodium back up there. And then we want the salt to go down and the magnesium to go in a barrel for now. So we can manage that like this, maybe? Alright, so the magnesium went into the barrel. Salt went down into the electrolyzer, making chlorine. Chlorine's going back up to this tank to make the titanium juice. And sodium gets pushed back up here. All we need to do is figure out how to get this guy into here, which... I don't think I can hopper into the face of it, so we might maybe make this go... Need to get another pipe, and maybe we'll just loop this around a chest here. So let's go grab another pipe. Then we can put a chest here and a conveyor belt here. We'll have this conveyor import, and we'll just have to kind of go like this. Manually put all this stuff in here for now. Oh no! Alright, we need one of these extra large chests. Or a slightly larger chest. Alright, and that should be a complete setup here. I don't think I need to feed this anything. It's pretty much self-sustaining, except for just bringing the byproduct over to here manually. And then we can just take the magnesium from here and the titanium fluid from here. Oh, I should have locked that actually, huh? Alright, so we'll take that. It's a little bit slow, but it'll be alright. And then we just have to manually kind of put this stuff in here for now. Yeah, I don't think that's the worst. We can make that work. We already have this much titanium. Yeah, in the background, we'll just kind of let this do its thing. Not the prettiest, not the most automated, but it is a little bit of both, right? It's a little pretty and a little automated. Yeah, alright, so let me figure out what's next on the agenda. Maybe moving this guy. I don't know. Let me think about it for a little bit here while we process up some titanium, which is going to unlock a whole bunch of stuff for us. We did see that it unlocked... Oh yeah, actually we can make this now. Let's see if we can't get into aluminum cabling. Okay, yeah, let's make that machine hall. Ooh, nuclear reactor. All sorts of fun stuff here. What if we do... Okay, yeah. Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff here in the EV chapter. So let's first start with our machine hall. I'll just throw these 16 in there to get flattened into plates for now. We're going to need aluminum cabling. So let's just do a stack of single wires for now. We can still make these in the assembler with molten rubber, so that's good. We can kind of move on to some of the other stuff as well, but I haven't quite automated that yet, so... Yeah, there's some cheaper recipes in here, but we have a ton of rubber right now, so we'll just use up that. Alright, there's the EV machine casing, and with the wire, that's EV machine hull. Nice. Alright, getting our EV, oh, you know what we can do? Now move all of our HV bags into EV bags. Let's do that also. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that looks like fun. Ooh. Fortune 3 EV bags. That could be nice. Also, we should get some Fortune books too. Oh, you know what? Takes EV motors, which takes black steel. Maybe we won't open our EV bags just yet. We wanna fortune some of them, so, or maybe all of them that we open. But for now, let's just move all of our HV bags into EV bags before we forget here. Nice. Alright, so that gets us 14 EV bags right off the bat. But I'm going to want to make some motors and some Fortune 3 books, which, how many do we have down here? Are they still down here? I don't remember. It's been a little bit. Okay, we got 2. Oh, 3. So we got 3. We also have a bunch of quests to complete, it looks like. So we did a methane quest. Let's grab, you know what? Let's just grab the fuel on that quest. We got this from processing down the salt water, I believe. So we will grab the bag on this one. And then HV has a ton of quests that we've completed. So the rutile quest, that'll get us another HV bag. Titanium will get us another HV bag. This will get us another HV bag. Same with that one. Same with that one. And same with that one. So that's some more EV bags. A couple more EV bags to make. Wait, there's another quest in here somewhere. Where am I missing it? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah, we made the HV centrifuge. And EV. Oops. Alright, so this unlocks the multi-block ore drill, which is something I want to get into, and also the large gas turbine. So we talked about that. I want to get into that to kind of rethink our power situation. Because right now it's a mess of benzene floating all over the place here. So yeah, we have EV bags opened up. I will maybe before the end of the episode make some EV motors to oh, you know what we have? Oh, this quest again. But yeah, I'll have some I might make some EV motors up so we can maybe fortune some of these EV books and open them before the end of the episode. See what we get. There's a chance to get the motors back, which is ideal. All right. So 18 EV bags. That's pretty good. And you know what? We'll put this guy in here for now. And yeah, let me see what we want to do next here. All right. So I got this little setup stopped for now. I'm gonna try to put it just below this EBF. So let me get to moving some things. Alright, so I got everything moved and I think I have it all configured correctly. This is making us the titanium juice that we need with the chlorine, carbon, and rutile. We will just need to keep this chest full of rutile and carbon. Feeds into the hopper and then puts it into the chemical reactor. And then our output is the hot titanium, which I have it kind of paused right now because I'm trying to use up this stuff that we already have accumulated. But yeah, so it'll take out the outputs. It'll put the hot ingots into the vacuum freezer, and the magnesium chloride dust will go into this chemical reactor with sodium. That will make us the magnesium back and salt. Salt gets taken out and put into the electrolyzer to make our sodium and chlorine. Sodium goes back up here, chlorine goes back into this tank for the titanium juice, and then our magnesium gets pulled out and put into our input in the EBF. So it is kind of automated now. It looks super fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of let this run through our backlog of this magnesium chloride dust, and then we will start this bad boy up again to get going. And that's titanium in a nutshell. So that is fun. That should get us to just over 1,000 titanium for now, and then yeah, we will have a good amount to kind of move forward. So now it's really time to go figure out what we should do for the rest of the episode. Alright, so I'm down here in my like fuel production area, and this is the distillation tower that makes my benzene, and it's taken a little bit of a beating running my EBFs up there in the vacuum freezer and all that stuff. So I think next, I have the titanium turned off right now, but I think next quick little step that might help us in the future is upgrading these coils. They're currently Kenthal, I think, and then we should look at upgrading them into the nichrome, just like our EBFs have currently. So I think that is our next step here. So it's basically just chrome and nickel, and then we put that in the blast furnace. We can use nitrogen. We actually have nitrogen. Saves us a little bit of time and power, and then vacuum freeze those down. So, and then make the coils with the mica and some molten Kenthal. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here next to kind of speed up our production of benzene. Alright, so I went ahead and made the nichrome wires that we need, got the mica we need. I think I have the Kenthal, liquid Kenthal upstairs, but I just wanted to come down here and check this out. So I got both EBFs running. I did let my world run a little bit. I don't normally do this, but I let it run without me playing on it. I just let it run in the background while I did some other things, just to build up some benzene and then make all the nichrome that we needed. And then now I got it making titanium and black steel, and we are still dropping. So let's go make these nichrome coils for these guys real quick, coil blocks. That should be all the Kenthal we need. And circuit 3, HV assembler which is right behind us. So 3, let's take out this rubber, put in our Kenthal, and put in all of our stuffs. This does have a conveyor belt on it, so alright, let's let that cook up here, and we can go upgrade those. Hopefully those cook up before we run out of benzene, because currently we still have a ton of titanium. Oh, alright, well, we got through the backlog of rutile and stuff that we have, so, well, actually, I've been making more. But yeah, so that, we should have about 1,000 titanium in here after that's all done. 771, we'll be pretty close. And then we got black steel going on in here because that is gonna, that's what is required for the EV motors, which I want to fortune a couple books, so I want to make a couple motors and see what we get here. Let's make some titanium rods as well while we're at it. Alright, we're just going to wait for this to cook up. Well, I forgot I was short one nichrome wire, so that should finish that up now. Alright, and there's 27 nichrome coil blocks. Let's go put these on there before we run out of benzene here. So both of those, oh wait, this one's done. Alright, that one's finished for now. But my current benzene setup was not able to like supply enough for even just running one EBF at EV currently, so we should still be seeing a dip here. Yeah, 43 buckets. Alright, so let's turn these off for right now. So we're just going to do these 3. Oh, and we need to do maintenance on these too. Alright, let's, where would it be? Right here? Yep. Let's cover it back up actually. Alright, and then let's just turn this one on. Oh, you know what? We gotta do this. Alright. Now it's a 21-second recipe instead of a 30-second recipe. Okay, I guess that's a little bit better here. So let's go and do the rest of them. Okay, that's weird. Apparently we need to pick up the coil blocks to get the achievement, I guess. Oh, we didn't cover them, huh? Cover it up. Alright, and that is 3 out of the 4 upgraded pyrolyzed ovens with nichrome coils. So hopefully we start to see an increase in our benzene. Currently we only have 1 EBF running, so let's see if we get more than what we're using now. Yeah, we are still currently losing benzene, it looks like. Dang. Okay, then. I guess that didn't quite work as good as I thought it was going to. Yeah, we are about to run out of benzene. So let me go up there and turn that EBF off. I wonder, do I change that one back over to benzene for now? While we're using a bunch of like EBFs and stuff? I don't know. Let's just turn that off for now so we don't run out of... Got 132 more titanium to make. I just don't want to run out of benzene and screw everything up. But yeah, I'll keep looking into this. But yeah, we upgraded our coils there. We also made some titanium today. I think that's enough for this episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Trying to keep these episodes within the 30-minute range. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Join the party. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode where I think I'm planning on doing some B stuff. But we will see, because we got a whole bunch of new stuff to play with the titanium and EV and all that kind of good stuff too. You know what? Before we end the episode, I know we just did our goodbyes and everybody probably just left, but before we end it, I think I'm going to open up some Fortune 3 EV bags. So how many Fortune 3 books do I currently have right now? Alright, so it looks like I have 8. Let's make 8 motors. Let's open up 8 fortuned things. The one thing I don't think I have is I need to electrolyze these to make them the magnetic version. So let's go do that real quick, and I will be back with Fortune 3 EV bags. Where is... Ah. Oh no. It requires HV. Alright, well, we got to make a whole new machine. At least it doesn't require any circuits, so that's not terrible. Alright, here's a new machine. Oh, that's a quest too. Alright, so we got that. Put that in there. We can actually output to the bottom here. Alright, and then we're also going to need to make some black steel times 4 wire, right? I think I have the aluminum cables. I have the titanium rods. We're working on that, and then we need a bunch of these. So 8 times 4 is 32. Alright, so that. Okay, Fortune 3 EV book. Here we go. Alright, a little pricey, but let's hopefully we get some good stuff here. Let's find out. We'll just open up all of them. Alright, we did not get our motors back. We did get some ender fluid conduits, that's not terrible. 8 crates of polyethylene. So that's like 2 stacks of polyethylene. What does this guy do? Oh, look at that. Tier 2, and a staff for the traveling and some workstations. Okay, this isn't bad. Nichrome. EV conveyors. Alright, large titanium. That's a bunch of titanium. Okay, not terrible. Not the best, but Yeah, nice. I don't know what this does. Probably should look that up. I will look that up. But I think we actually were looking at getting that from the moon. Yeah, right here. Um, I just needed to do this, but I guess we don't need to do this quest really right now. So, alright, I don't really know what it does, but I will figure that out in the next episode. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like the video if you like the video. And I will see you in next episode, which is episode 55. Bye bye.